The basic thing why any organization would opt for ERP: standardization of process, integration of data, array bill cutoff date. I am considering 10, the site person is considering 15, and actual bill happens from the contextual viewpoint on the 20th. So everyone is correct, but those flaws are not exchanged. So I am not sure whether the bill is right or not wrong. Same is true with the array bill. Though it is on paper, it's a monthly thing. It never happens because month end is there. After that, they will take 2 to 3 days to collect the data. So everyone is having its own data in the system, and they are working on the access. So the reading from the same page is quite more essential in our case. Business growth, I would say, whether it's a volume, say, if you are handling 40 projects at a time, the volumes are different. If you are handling different geographies, then the business scale up is different. Empowering employees is the thing. Your supervisor doesn't remain supervisor. Without a system, he becomes a report writer. So he reports for HO, he reports for purchase department, he reports for HR, he reports for the site PM. Then if he is empowered with the sufficient data, he can definitely use his system and scale up him as a project manager or a supervisor. Or otherwise you will see a degradation at each level. Your project manager becomes supervisor, your supervisor becomes a report writer. This is the typical ERP maturity matrix. I would suggest for first 1 or 2 years, you are in the first level, the transaction processing system. It just records a transaction for you, nothing else. But ensure that if this transaction is validated at the source itself, it is rectified, like a system like SAP gives you access control, so nobody else is able to enter the data if he is not authorized to do it. So basic level authorization and basic level validity is ensured in this system. Once you are through with the transactional data, which is complete and what I can say a reliable data, you can opt for the next stage, which is a management information system, where I would say you will have a basic operational reports. I am not talking #, whatever our SAP friends has talked till date. I am just saying that a simple report which will give you labor rate at each project, or a rate of material which is not commonly used, like steel, cement. You all are aware of the momentary rate, but the chemical adhesive data thing you definitely don't know of the hand. So this rate comparison you can do. Or just a example of shuttering material, which material is lying where. So we had made compulsion to each project manager. He is going to declare the excess stock every month. So the stock which has not moved from last 60 days, he is supposed to declare it and submit it to the HO. So this happens irrespective of person, irrespective of the location. Rohan is having its projects right from Wagha border to Mangalore. So irrespective of your project, the inventory control can happen. So these are the basic MIS reports we are talking about. Operational level, simple operational level reports. Whether your thing is in budget specific reports, some controlling reports you can definitely have. Then it will go to the decision supporting level. So you have information before you make a decision. So we are at this stage as of now after 5 years. Now why we chose SAP? It is the only enterprise level application. So you named your business functionality and it is available with the SAP. So you name CRM, so you have to understand your pain areas, whether it's a customer support or a budget control or a project control. You name the business pain area and there is a solution readily available off the shelf from SAP. It can be from the both the angles. One, if you want to expand your business within the same segment, like if I want to add my volumes or if I want to geographically spread, it will help you. But it will help you beyond that as well. If you want to go for the diversification, if you want to start a business like Navneet, then it will definitely seamlessly help you to start your new project. Now it is flexible. SAP allows you to do for your own customized requirement. But again, I will definitely update you. This happens within the boundaries of SAP. SAP has its own system business rule set. It gives a process control from the, if you see the parallel to your transactional data, there is a metadata in the system which controls your audit trail, who has done what from which computer, at what time, which gives you a release strategy related thing, who has released at what time. There are no excuses, no blame games. कि मैंने ये नहीं किया था. So it's all written in your system. So these basic things gives you a process control. So even if you define that someone is answerable for all POs more than 5 lakhs, it will not happen if you are in the manual system. But if it is in the system will definitely, it won't allow the transaction. So that control will definitely give you a basic control and sleep at night.